Alright, I'm gonna do something a little different here in that the songs that I've been playing in the past 50 sessions, at least, it seems like, have been the same songs because I've been focusing on more of the functionality of the song visualizer program, but I haven't really explored all the options for the songs. And what I mean by that is, well, here we go, Guitar Pro. And I just want to. I'm going through new songs, or what I have is like all the Rocksmith songs converted in Guitar Pro, and I'm just going through ones that I want. And so far, I got two: Blue Oyster Cult, the Don't Fear the Reaper, and Albert King with Stevie Ray Vaughan, uh, Born Under Bad Sign. I'm still going through more. I'm just trying to figure out what other ones I want, because in the possibility of all Guitar Pro songs ever to exist, I have relatively small amount. So that's my goal. I know there's more. And the thing is, the reason why I haven't added these in is because I didn't feel like adjusting the songs, because each song I have like modified tempo, so I could know I could hit it and things like that. So it's like a process of having to like modify the tempo, which is not the worst thing. I just have been putting it off, I guess you could say. Haven't really like when it comes to guitar songs too, there really hasn't been any that piqued my interest. Like here I am playing Thin Lizzy and Allman Brothers Band for 10 years and I just don't get tired of it. I'm happy with playing them over and over and over and over. It's just Thin Lizzy Allman Brothers Band, there's nothing, no other artist ever, there's nothing like it. Nothing comes close. But I know there's such a large amount to choose from. Perhaps I'm too picky. But I I don't know where to even start. Oh, Bad Touch. Trying to get the volumes okay. See what I would rather have with this notation is instead of that rhythm, I would rather have the vocals as the lead guitar. But I don't have that in this case. I don't like this boring guitar riff. See, like I don't like that. I don't like playing that. Like it sounds okay to listen, but like when it comes to playing, I'd rather play the vocals, man. So that one I'd have to come back to it and rather play the vocals. Pennsylvania is a funny song. But like playing it, it's just the most mundane, boring crap. I mean, listening to it, you need to listen to it like as a part of a piece. Not much to listen to as a solo instrument. Okay, what else we got? Yeah, this is too boring. Not interested in that boring crap either. What? Like I'm too picky, man. What else we got? No thanks. This ain't gonna work either. Hold on. Yeah, just having a hard time picking things that are actually fun. That's the whole reason why I wrote the freaking good song creator, to make something fun. Oh my goodness. It's not gonna happen. This is not gonna happen. This is not even possible to play. Like, why would anyone want to even... It's too much of a parody. What else we got? We're on the D's. E's. This one's boring. See, all this crap is boring, dude. There's not much looking at E's, F, Fallout Boy, Fallout crap, Five Finger Death crap, Fleetwood crap, Fly crap, Fog crap, Foo Fighters crap, Foo crap. Look, dude, Foo Fighters, man. Don't look at Foo Fighters as a band for inspiration of guitar. They just take one chord and play in 4 different ways and call that rock. Next up, Four Tops, Freddy King. Freddy King Hideaway. Classic, huh? Rock and roll, dude. That's too fast tempo, though. I know that. Oh, look at that. What the hell is that? Okay, I can't do that. See, you need more stuff like this. This looks challenging. And it switches it up. Blues is metal, man. Can't convince me otherwise. Metal can't be blue, but blues is metal. That's crazy. Look at that riff. It just keeps going. Doesn't even stop. Oh, dude, what is this? That's crazy. 136 tempo. Oh, what's this coming up? To transition? I can't do that. Look at all these triplets. Couplets. Okay, I knew this was coming even without... That's such a unique... What the hell even is this? I mean, I get that it's double stops that are on the same chord, but it's on the 3rd and 1st string. My goodness. That's crazy, like such a unique thing just thrown in there on a whim. That's crazy. See, if I really, I would rather repeat this 10 times in a row, rather than just play it once off, but I'm gonna just save it for now, and we're gonna come back and modify this whenever. Export. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna save this and come back to it. So I got like a stash for the song visualizer that we're saving this in. Freddy King. Hideaway. Alright, next up. What else we got? Fuel free. Oh, all right now? I don't know. Maybe I'd have to modify it. Sounds horrible. Next up, Funkadelic, Gary Moore. I love Gary Moore, but I love him as Thin Lizzy. That's metal, dude. I love you, Gary, but I'm not familiar with that. Same with this. I mean, I know this one, but this is not one I've ever wanted to play. I mean, but it's Gary. I gotta give it a try, right? I like the tempo. Look at that, 53 BPM. I like that. That's reasonable. Lots of tuplets. Yada yada yada. He's doing this because he's singing in the background, blah blah blah. See, if Gary wasn't the singer, then he would have someone else singing while Gary's playing. What's this one, the loner? 6/4 time signature? Sorry, Gary. Let's move on, Gary. Alright, not Gary from SpongeBob, but Gary Moore. The guy who's got a new Les Paul standard. It's not Kirk. Man, you know, Kirk Hammett, he needs guitar lessons. Like, somebody should teach him how to play. Okay, Godsmack, Gold Motel, Golden Bomber, Golden Earring. No, I don't want to do this one. No. That is a dumb riff. And then you follow up with crappy chords. No thank you, crappy song. Goldfinger 99 Red Craps. No thank you. Next up, Goldfinger Super Crap. No, not for guitar. No thank you. Good Charlotte, Girls and Boys. No. It's too much non-guitar. It's like all guitar is these days, or all these bands, is just, hey, let me play these chords. Okay, I'm in a band now. Awesome. I have no skill, but no one cares because I'm on stage. That's what it seems like. This is all crap. I mean, that riff is pretty cool though. I mean, that's actually brings me back. But like the chorus, the chords. Look at me, I'm at chords again. Double stops, blah blah blah. Let's just merge these two arrangements. Why are you doing rhythm and lead? You're both doing power chords. Okay, I'm not sold on this. Too much filler. That's what all songs are, man. Just, hey, let me fill this song with crap. People won't even care. Grateful Dead? No thank you, Jerry. Go away, Jerry. Green Day? Oh god, no. Fucking posers. Greta Van Fleet? No, thank you. No way. They take themselves too seriously. Hellstorm, you suck too. Heart, I'm not gonna play you. I'm not sold on Heart. Look at me, I could stroke these different chords 2 to 3 times. Oh, look at that. I'm just not sold. All these songs suck. Hoobastank, no, Hooba sucks. Imagine Dragons, Imagine Better Music. Incubus, if not now, how about never, because you could go away. Interpol, okay, I have a soft spot for Interpol. But, oh man, those actually, what songs is it for Interpol? Oh, I don't even know. It's not Slow Hands, no. The Rover, their 2017, 18, 16, whatever album has a soft spot. I freaking love this album, Martyr. I don't care if I could pronounce it or not. This album's classic. This is good guitar. You got the lead doing the lead, you got the rhythm doing the rhythm, right? Like, look at this. Okay, I gotta do this. Interpol, you win. Good job, Interpol. Thank you for having good music. Alright, let's save this. Interpol. Arova. Interpol. It's not Rover, it's the Rover. Alright, next up. Hold on, I'm gonna lag out because I'm gonna cut off my VPN. Hold on. Okay. Back after that hiccup. Just had to do something there. But yeah, saves the Rover, Interpol. Good stuff. I think there's, oh, it probably matters. Oh, that's a good one. Oh man. Look at this. Look at that. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Because this is a classic. 3 songs from Marauder. Marauder. Dude, this is classic. I can't underestimate or how much like these Interpol songs are great. Like especially this one. If you really love Nothing, man, listen to this, man. Listen. This is great, man. Just the instruments, like, and then you bring the vocals on top. It's just magic. Freaking magic. Alright, let's save that one too. So far that's 3 Interpols, all from the same album, Marauder. That is a fantastic album. Let's go to Interpol and save this one. Alright. So far we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 songs, and yet to edit them even more. So Iron Maiden, Iron Crap, Iron Mediocre. Do you mean Iron Maiden? Do you mean Iron Mediocre? Jack White? How about Jack Sucks? James Brown? No. Jane's Addiction? No. Jefferson Airplane? No, they're not known for guitar. Jimi Hendrix. Oh my goodness. Our Lord and Savior. Oh God. Huh. Bold as love. This, this, this notation's nuts. Man, that's classic. Let's listen to that. My copyright strike pending, but hey, it's Jimmy, man. Like, that's insane. All these little double stops thrown in, or 2-chord notes, and like, what even is going on? Like a rainbow like you. I can hear Jimmy in my head when I listen to this, man. Yeah. Especially this part. Jimi Hendrix songs are ones I never dared to play so far. That's a lot of bends. Alright. Let's move on from Jimmy's, because I don't feel like burning my guitar right now. Joan Jett. Joe Mediocre? Why is Joe Bonham Mediocre in here? Joe Satriani Saki? No, thank you. Johnny Crappy, Johnny Crap, no. Johnny Winter Crap, no. Joy Division Crap, no. Judas Priest, I already got Painkiller. That's all I need from Judas Priest. Kansas, no, I don't want the one classic one-hit wonders. Kelly Clarkson, what's this doing here? Kill Switch Engage, I don't feel like detuning my guitar. I mean, as much as I freaking love Kill Switch Engage, I'm not doing Drop C anytime soon. As tempting as this is, it's one thing I've never done is Drop C, and I don't really plan on it either. As much as a classic these Kill Switch Engage songs are, it never has persuaded me to detune to Drop C. Oh, Kings of Leon, actually pretty decent. I like the 2016 album Waltz. Oh, that's the song is the whole same thing. There's no change of pace, I'll change that. The Find Me song I think is pretty good though. That's pretty killer right there. But then what else happens? The thing is though, it doesn't change the pace. Okay, here we go. Oh no, same thing. Okay, I like it, but it fills the whole song with the same thing, and that's what loses me. I'm not... Too bad, Kings of Leon. You rely into the vocals too much. Kiss, why would anyone want to listen to the Knights in Service of Satan? Not for me. Oh god, I got a lot of songs from me. I'll skip on those. Let's go to Lady, nope. Lincoln, nope. Live, nope. Love Hate Hero, god, I would love it. But there's no way I'm playing this anytime soon. It's Drop C, why is it always Drop C? As much as a killer album this Love Hate Hero album is, god, this brings me back, man. Love Hate Hero. No, to this day, nothing tops it. Insane stuff. Alright, next up. Loverboy, Leonard Skinner. Leonard's tempting. I mean, what would Freebird look like in Song Visualizer is something that's worth, asking, but I'm not really interested in playing it. I just have no interest in playing this. It's not for me. I already got that in Blue Sky and Mountain Jam. I'm just not interested in Leonard, guitar-wise. I mean, they're good, but they're more for listening. Mastodon, Matchbox 20, Mayday Parade, Megadeth. No, Metric. Oh, I do like Metric. What? But the Metric isn't really a guitar band. Isn't this as interesting as it gets? It's not the most interesting. Help of My Life is better as playing the vocals with the guitar than playing the actual guitar. It's amazing how many bands get away with garbage guitar. Man. We're at the M's. MGMT, no. Misfits, no. Minor Threat. I mean, Minor Threat, it's just bar chords, dude. Misfits, MGMT, Metric, Modest Mouse. Not gonna go on Modest Mouse. Even Float On, I don't think so. It's too simple. Ocean City, Suck Track, no. Motley Sucks, no. Muddy Waters, I don't know. Wait, what? Oh, well, let me try again. Not in the mood to bend that much. That is a whole lot of bends. Mumford & Sons, Muse, My Chemical Romance. Dead. Do I want to play this many double stops? I do like that riff. But then we're back to double stops. As good of a song, it's just not worth it. Helena, no thank you. No, thank you. Okay. Neck deep. Yeah, they're dinks. Dude, the thing about neck deep though, you got to play the vocals at the same time. And I'm not in the mood for that at the moment. Newfound Glory, New Sound sucks. Newfound sucks. Nickelback? Why do I have Nickelback on my computer? Delete. Okay, Night Ranger, Nightwish, Nirvana. Not interested. No Effects, nope. Oasis, nope. Oingo Boingo, what? Get a job. That brings me back. Alive, the song that's not known for guitar. I think Walk is a fun one. Retires Drop D. I'm not in the mood for Drop D. Not in the mood for Drop D. Pat Benatar, you're dead, sorry. Next up, Papa Roach, not happening. Cut My Life into Pizza. Pearl Jam, no. Pixie, no. Primus, no. Queen, no. Queen, you suck. Queens of the Stone Age, more like Kings of Mediocrity. Rem, Radiohead, you need to go away. Rage Against the Crap, you're not happening either. Rancid, you're not known for guitar. Rat, Round and Round, the only thing you're known for. How about Red Hot Chili Suckers? Rise Against, no. I'm not in the mood for double stops. Was that Rum DMC Rush? Oh god, Rush. Huh. Only one I really like of Rush is Headlong Flight. But I'm not in the mood for the complexity. As cool of a song that is, and cool as Rush can be. Oh god, Census Fail. You know, I gotta do this one day. Just to hold Let It Enfold You. And oh god. I'm not ready for a Census Fail, but I have to sometime. Growing Old is Getting Old, The Royal We, Nostra Secrets, Dossier, Lazy Eye, Skid Row, Slayer, Social Distortion, Soundgarden, Spoons, Dave Miller Band is more not known for guitar. Stone Temple, Styx, Sublime, Sub 41. Okay, I'm getting near the end here. Gotten out of everything. There's not any out of all these artists that I've been listening. Nothing. Not even Black Keys. Not even interesting to play. I mean, this one. Okay, I remember playing this one, having fun with it. I'm not in the mood for Black Keys though. They try to be blues, but come on now, are you blues? Come on now. Devil Wears Prada? Nope. The Doors? Nope. Gaslight Anthem? God, how they went downhill. Who cares that they made a new album? Or making a new album? When the first single they put off, you can't even finish the first 30 seconds. Are we nearing the end yet? Offspring. I'm not playing Offspring. I'm not in the mood for that fast tempo. Rolling Stones. You could count me out. Smashing Pumpkins. The Strokes. No. White Stripes. No. The Who. No. Thin Lizzy. I thought I got all the Thin Lizzy. I'm not interested in Sun Goes Down. Whiskey in a Jar. Got everything else that I do want. Jailbreak, Emerald, Don't Believe It. Where I haven't tried Don't Believe yet. Anyways, it's amazing how like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, however many Thin Lizzy songs outnumber everything else in terms of what's replayability. We're on the V's, W's, Weezers, You Could Go Away, X, Yellow Card. You know, I was interested in Yellow Card. Just like, oh, Way Away? I do have Way Away. doesn't hold up anymore. You suck, lead singer. Yellow card. You could go away now. All right, ZZ Top. Tempting. All right, with that out the way, without me trashing anything else here. I'm gonna. I want to see the first versions of these songs on Song Visualizer before I start playing whatever. I'm gonna have to do some edits. So in order, let's go Blue Oyster Cult first, and let's just open uh, the song as is and see what it looks like in a second. Yeah, that one. Hold on. Damn. Alright, let's see. I set it up correctly. I should have set it up correctly. So one thing, it's always going to have to download when it goes to the server. Or the open file, it has to synchronize it because it synchronizes the stats. Yeah, I could always... I like having it print out each thing, so that's why I have the delay. I want to be able to read it. Over time, though, it's going to get longer and longer and longer and more redundant. Alright. Oh, well, that's a mistake. E standard, E standard, E standard. Why do I have that? Was it Song Visualizer? Okay, never mind. I generated something there. Alright, let's go to E standard, Blue Oyster Cult. Don't fear. And I'm afraid of the tempo. I know for a fact it's going to go too fast. I don't even know what it's going to look like on this. Okay. Is that too fast? I can't even tell. You know what I could do, though? If it is too fast, what I could do is I could go to tempo. Okay, this is what I have a problem with. Why are there so many groups of tempo? Why can't it just be consistent single tempo? That's one thing that bothers me. This screen here is showing like the groups of the tempo. Like each tempo has its own group, right? Each color is the same tempo. 141, 141, 141 is like pink. 141, 141, 141, 141. And this one is 139, blue. So like my question is, why does it fluctuate from one, like, look at this difference. One tempo? Are you kidding me? What's the point? One thing I have to work on is it's so hard to scroll to the exact number. Okay, 141. Put them all at 141. I'm putting, so when I'm matching the tempos, it's just putting them into the groups, whatever. We're gonna get it, oh, that, so hard to, let's just match the tempo. Oh gosh, can't get it. I know, I'm just gonna try it through editing it and put the song through the profile for experimentation. How hard it is to get the right number. And how tedious. Alright, there's too many measures. I'm gonna back out of it and let me do something. Let's go back. The trick to get it back to blue sky. Right now it just goes back. Let me just edit the tempo song-wide through the guitar profile. 1 second. Constant. We're gonna set it globally because I'm tired of it fluctuating. Alright, 141 globally. Wait, I thought I did 140. Oh, I did. 141 globally. Export that guitar profile to the right folder. Alright. Try opening it again. Should be 5 minutes, 8 seconds. Should only be one group. And this is taking too long. See, what I'm trying to get it is like, it shouldn't be downloading everything all the time, every time. Like, I'm trying to get it like, alright, only download if there's an update, and only download the updated content. But right now it's downloading everything. So like, there's still work in progress. It's connecting to the server, seeing what's different, and downloading, uploading. Let's go to Blue Oyster Cult. So if you go back to tempo, it should be 141. Oh, I missed a spot. Or whatever. Put it all 141. Alright, save profile 1. Apply. Alright, 506. So keep in mind this is on the Windows computer that doesn't have full 60 FPS when I'm doing the stream. So my question is, I have to figure out the tempo. What tempo do I want? Like, looking at this, it does look too fast. Does that mean I should slow down? I'm slowing down everything to 120, just to keep it simple. Apply. 6 minutes. So that extended it about almost a minute, 50 some seconds. Dun, 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 dun. All right, this looks better. But I think I would have to do it slower the first time because it's been so long since I played this, and then adapting to this format of song visualizer does take a learning curve to have the zero string or zero fret on the very left side. That takes a learning concept, learning curve to say, hey, the zero fret is on the left. But hey, I'm gonna let's see, I'm gonna be, hold on, let me just tune a couple more songs here. I mean, change a couple more songs here. Hold on. 108, 101. I'm just trying to change the Born Under a Bad Sign to the steady tempo as well. Because each of these Rocksmith songs has like varying tempo per measure. And I'm just going to save it to be a static tempo. Because I'm tired of every measure being unique. It's so dumb. Alright, next up. 127 BPM for Freddy King Hideaway. 127. Alright. Let's go up. 127, apply. Okay, so that goes 2 minutes, 42 seconds. Export, save that. Just give me a couple minutes here. E standard, Freddy King, save it. Next up, Interpol the Rover might be fine. Interpol, nothing matters, blah blah blah, may be fine. Okay, that said, let me try this status just to see how it goes. Gotta send it over to my Mac because I don't yet have GuitarPro uploading, downloading on my server yet, so I gotta do that manually. The server at the moment only has synchronization of the JSON files, which is good. Work in progress, yada yada. Alright. Holy moly, I didn't expect my GuitarPro file to be that big. 162 meg compressed. Alright, I'm gonna go AFK for a couple minutes and I'm gonna come back and set up the Mac computer with these songs and play them. And we're gonna try playing a few songs that I haven't tried on Song Visualizer. That is gonna be some trial and error, trying to get the right tempo, whatever else. So give me a couple of minutes. Yeah, so I'm just setting up and all that stuff. So it's a lot of work. Like just to modify the Guitar Pro notation, like is a lot. Just to, because I have to modify it to what I know I can play or not play. So like this is gonna take me several tries. The first try is gonna be complete failure. Everything's gonna be missed. J Lamb, Jason. Oh, sorry. Thinking out loud. Alright, so give me a second. So it's 160 meg compressed, which is why I don't want it on the server, I don't think. Okay, so there's several. Um, Looking for the one I did, Blue Oyster Cult. Why does this Mac? I mean, why do Macs? Well, let me rephrase my thing. I have trouble working on 3 different platforms the same day. Mac, Windows, and another. So I'm just trying to move it to the right spot. You would think it would be an easy process. Drag and drop? You would think. Ah, there's even a readme on the bottom. If they have to add a readme on the bottom, they know it's complex. Alright. Standard. Okay, for the moment, I just did Blue Oyster Cult. Let me do Albert King, Stevie Ray Vaughan. Standard. And then we do, what is it? Buckethead. No, not Buckethead. There's Freddy King, export. And then Casualties, Buckethead, Blue Oyster Cult, Muddy Waters, Interpol, export. What else? Buckethead, My Chemical Romance, Lit, Judas Priest, Sum 41, Blue Oyster Cult, Muddy Waters, Albert King, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Explosion, Interpol, JerryC, Radiohead, Cream, My Chemical Romance. Alright, well, whatever. Leaving it at that. Next step, open these in the program, Song Visualizer. Let's go to this one. Man, shoulder's going through a lot. Takes a lot. This program, this website, the server and the client. 2.5 years of writing from October 21 to today, almost to June 2023. So we go to this, we go to here, we go to there, and we go there. And well, 5 minutes, 6 seconds. Let's look at the tempo, look speed. It's gonna be too fast, right? I am not confident at that speed. Oh, right, hold on. I forgot you can't see the screen. Give me a minute. I gotta plug it in. Wherever I put the wire, somewhere. Right here. Right there. Okay. Give me a second. I'd say it's technical difficulties, but it's really not. It's like, got a wire here, and I got a wire there, and wires everywhere. Alright, so I'm trying to get to the screen. What's weird is like I have to share the screen as a USB video, connecting one computer screen to another computer, just to share on Open Broadcaster software, OBS, Obnanapia. Alright, what am I looking at? Don't Fear the Reaper. And I'm looking for the tempo, or I'm looking for, oh, share screen, right. Try something here. Does that work? No. Does that work? No. How about now? Damn. Usually that does the trick. Now you could say technical difficulty. I wish it were easier to share webcam, share computer, share screen, play guitar, plug in interface, have interface record, have stream record. Quite a lot. Dang. Let's try this. I don't want to have to restart the stream. That's worst case, last case. But it may be a case. Oh, haha, okay. It's gotta crop it. Okay, then we do this. Alright, finally. Okay, we're at what tempo? 141, 140, 138, 139. Whatever, dude. Actually, no, that's not whatever, dude. We gotta do something else. I gotta go slower. Alright, let's go to 90. Alright. 90. Alright. Save profile. 8 minutes, okay. I don't know if you could tell, but the songs I've been playing have been a lot, or extended because of the tempo. Like, even this looks too fast. 8 minutes. Oh. But the thing is, like, it could be sections of the song that are too fast. I mean, that's something that I could edit over time, as much as I want to get into it. It's like defining or customizing my own part of the song however I want. Like, right now, through this program, I could do it measure by measure. Like, this is like a fancy screen that I was able to write. Hold on, yeah, something like this. A lot of cool stuff on here. Where am I going? Oh, I'm dizzy. Okay, hold on. I just want to show off this program. Like, yeah, I gotta enlarge it, unfortunately. Okay, so you could go measure by measure. So, like, right now it's showing all the information. Lengths, frets, strings. Let's move myself up again. Hold on. Right here. Measure 107 has the most 8 notes was 4. Measure 117 has the widest fret distance with 5. Measures 18, 20 to 21, 41 to 42, 59 to 68, 89, 88 to 89, 98 to 99, 102 to 105, 110, 114, 116, 118, 130, 176. Have the closest strings with the difference of 0. What? Yeah, I know it's phrasing. Measures 2 to 17, 22 to 40, 43 to 58, blah, blah, blah. Have the furthest string distance. Have the furthest strings with the difference of 3. Measure 137 has the most unique strings, 4. Measure 105 has the closest notes with 11. Average note duration 0.68. Oh. So average note duration is a dotted quarter note, right? Because a quarter note is 0.5, dotted quarter note is hold on, I gotta turn off this guitar input jack. Alright. So I don't know how I want to, sorry, I can't speak. I don't know how I want to go through this song yet, but this allows me, whenever I do know, to, like, this is what I wrote in a program, like, it goes through the whole song and stuff. Um, yeah, it's a lot of stuff. I don't yet know, like, I know, like, the intro is going to be the hardest, or the main riff is going to be the hardest part. So I want that slow. And then I know the certain other part, the solo, I know, like, the lead and the alt lead guitars have different types of solos, but then there's actually 3 guitars, not 2 guitars. I know one of the guitars has a solo between like 5 to 8 fret range, and another one has it like 14 to 17 or higher. It's been a long time. It's been years since I played this. Let's see. Excuse me. Average tempo 90. Yeah, I set it to 90. Apply. 8 minutes. Okay, that's right. 90 still seemed too fast. Right? So 70? Save profile to apply. And then I'm gonna hit the open GP5 button because that's gonna synchronize my profile stats, like my tempo settings. It's gonna save that to JSON and then it's gonna upload it. When I hit the open GP5 file button, okay, it should have uploaded it. I'll check the website later. I go back and then I go to wherever I was at to reopen it. Oh, right. I forgot if I go back out of there, it's gonna go to the default song, so I have to open up the, don't tell me. Blue Oyster Cult. Okay. Yeah, I've also got Freddy King Hideaway. See, this is the thing, though. See how last time I visited this page, it didn't download, and now it's downloading? That's like, come on, dude. Like, what I mean is I tried to get it to, like, download temporarily only once, and, like, don't download again unless there was a modification, but it seems to download everything. It's, it's the first iteration, okay? Um, Next up is the song, which is Blue Oyster? No, I guess I have to do song name. Don't. Do I don't want to believe her word, or do I don't want to fear the. Wait. Oh, you know what I mean. Alright. 5 minutes because I have to go back, load profile to. Wait, hold on. Something ain't right. I think it errored. I don't want to check the error screen. Yeah, that errored. Give me a second. You ain't seeing no source code anytime soon. Error. String indices must be integers, not string. That's an error for another day. I ain't programming. I'm playing. With that said, what option do we have? Let's find out. In this version 0.5 R alpha, I've gone through the alphabet 5 times, you say? Yeah, a whole lot of programming. I spent far more time programming than I have been playing. That's saying something. This is a lot to program. This is a fully functional tool that replaces my need for Rocksmith. I don't need Rocksmith. I got GuitarPro, PyGuitarPro, Python, Pygame, Tkinter, TTK, GUI, user interface, GuitarPro song modification. I could do whatever song I want. All I need is just the time to do it. That's all you need, dude. Just do it, dude. Alright. Don't. Oh, look at me. I can't play guitar. Oh, man. Guitar is hard. How do you play guitar? Come on, man. Alright. Do I want to see if it crashes again? No, I'd rather make a new profile. Let's do this again. Let's set it. Measures 1 to 18, 80 BPM. Measure 19, 140 BPM, 20, 20, 21. Yeah, why not? Let's leave it alone, see how scary that is. Average tempo, 134. Largest tempo difference, 65 BPM. Measures 18 and 19. Yeah, that's pretty large difference, alright. 5:30 minutes. 5 minutes, so only the intro is slow. And by slow, I mean 80 BPM. And keep in mind the FPS on here, on this Pygame. I do down talk Rocksmith, right? But this is one thing that perhaps the limitation of Pygame is that 60 FPS. Well, I can't tell if it's delta time FPS or if it's like my math and velocity or if it's like Pygame limitation, graphics card limitation, CPU, because this is using CPU. It's using SDL, which is not um, it's SDL is like CPU based, right? And the whole stick to FPS is having like calculations done on the graphics rather than the processor. Okay, look, that chord was fine fast, but not. Hold on, let me try this again. Low profile 1. That's a shame, I broke the profile loading. Alright. It was working on build, but the idea is you're supposed to save and load the tempos. It might be an easy fix, but do I want to program? Alright, now let me open the guitar profile instead. Through the GuitarPro software, I mean. Because technically my song visualizer is opening the guitar profile through PyGuitarPro. I'm very glad PyGuitarPro exists. It is a neat library that fascinating that it like the PyGuitarPro, right? Like musical notation has the note lengths, note frets, strings, measure notation, note effects, bend, slides, hammer on, pull off, BPM information, all the instruments you want. You could plug in MIDI. I got this song visualizer to detect MIDI, but the only difference between MIDI and actual microphone input frequency detection is that MIDI can only detect like on-off notes. It can't really detect like multiple notes at once or any, things like that. So MIDI is more restricted. So I don't know, it's more preference. You could plug in a piano MIDI if you really wanted to, because this song visualizer could be a piano format for all I know. Okay, what am I looking for? I'm opening, okay, E standard, Blue Oyster Cult, and Don't Fear the Reaper. Alright, I'm just gonna lower this tempo. I know you don't see the screen. I'm just doing this real quick. I don't, actually, I could share, hold on. So I just sent this from 80 to 140, or no, 140 to 80, the intro right here, the BPM right here. I just did this 80 BPM. It was 140. They're 140. I just hit 80. And then the rhythm, I don't know how fast I want that jump to be. We could try like 120. That even might be okay. Like 120 they consider okay the default tempo for some reason, whatever that means. Depends how many default tempo might be if you're using quarter notes. Sure, maybe. Whatever. Okay, wait, let me try that again. 120. No, I don't want that 140. I want that 80. I'm just guessing when it comes to 80. For that riff, 80 might be too fast, too slow. I don't know. And same for here. I don't know. But for now, I just want to group the tempos because I could edit the tempos later whenever I fix that error or whatever. Solo, I don't know. 80 BPM seems actually solo. Let me try 85 just so I could group that tempo. And back here, let's put this back to 80. I'm just grouping it in the JSON. I could come back and modify 120. I just think the default 140 is perhaps, I just want to warm up to it. That's my goal. So let me, oh, hold on. Let me export as GP5. You need that GuitarPro 5 support. It's essential. If we ever lose GuitarPro 5 support, then we lose Pygame support or PyGuitarPro support. So I'm going to stick around with it as long as I could because this software, Song Visualizer, relies on it. Alright, so let's go here, bam, back here, then go here, back to the song menu, gotta open it up again, maybe give it a spin with this. Well, actually, which one should I choose? I want to do something in tune. A Fender. How would a Fender's Telecaster sound with noiseless? No. Probably need a Gibson. Or the Yamaha. Or the Yamaha. Or the Yame. Let's go to... don't you're believing a word. 8 minutes. Oh, okay, error chord. I'm missing some chords in... I guess I could share this. So one thing I had to do in the code is manually well, I keep saying this, manually define, whatever, whatever. But defining the frequency for chords. So it's saying string 1 fret 0, string 2 fret 1, not found in frequency mapping file. So what is that? String 1 fret 0, string 2 fret 1. Huh. You would think I would have had that. String 1 fret 0, string 2 fret 1. Wait, that is such a weird chord, isn't it? But that just means anytime that chord comes by, the score recorder is going to stop working. So in the end, it doesn't matter if my guitar is in tune or not, because that score is not going to keep track once that comes around. And string 1 fret 3, string 2 fret 1, string 3 fret 2. So that's a 3-note chord. String 1 fret 3, string 2 fret 1, string 3 fret 2, string 1 fret 3, string 1 fret 3, okay, third finger, string 2 fret 1, string 2 first finger, string 3 fret 2, middle finger. You would think I would have that one, but I guess not. So what that means is I wrote the portion in this program where all I do is I hit a button right here. Maybe I could do it. I don't think it's worth demoing. I mean, I can, but like I'd have to take that number. There's this thing, pitch. What I do is chord shapes. There's a portion, there's a print in my code that I disable and enable. so that when I play the guitar and the microphone input, it prints the frequency. So what I do is I play that chord. Let's say, what was that? String 1 fret 0, string 2 fret 1. So what I did, I wrote in my program, I just play the first fret of that. I just play the first fret, and then I prints the frequency in the terminal, and then I put in the pro. Right now it's hard coded because I didn't feel like dealing with it because there's over 40 variations. I have the chord, I have the names: chord 1 fret 1, chord 2 fret 1, chord 3 fret 1, chord 4 fret 1. And what the code does, it picks up on that and says, okay, this is chord 1 fret 1. I'm going to calculate chord 1 fret 2, chord 1 fret 3, chord 1 fret 4, chord 1. So all I do is just define chord 1 or chord 1 through 40 whatever fret 1, and the program takes the fret 1 information and calculates fret 1 through whatever. Because that, I just wanted some way to speed up the process because there's no way I'm doing over 500 different frequencies manually defining. I need some way to speed up the process. So whenever I start this next program iteration, whatever, I'm just going to take this output. I got like a whole bunch of lists, like every song I'm playing, it's outputting like, hey, I'm missing this chord. And I decided, okay, I'm adding that in the to-do list for this, is it even open? Oh, right here. Song Creator chord tab. So the Song Creator chord tab has all the different chord shapes that you're able to generate. Like, if you're not aware of the Song Creator, that's a whole nother program that is intertwined in this whole 2.5 year project I got going. And Song Creator was the first aspect, Song Visualizer was the second aspect, and then songcreatorvision.com is the third aspect, tying it all together. So it turns out I was defining chords on this. So it turns out I have about there's 20 chords on this page, right? 20 different chord shapes. And when you check it off on here, it's saying, okay, you want to create a song with this shape, given these lead strings, frets, lengths, these rhythms, strings, frets, lengths, these alt lead strings, fret lengths. Oh yes, I gotta update the GUI for Mac because Mac is special. Actually, it's not Mac special, it's actually the resolution. This is certain, when I'm streaming here, it shrinks my resolution down here. I think it's 1080 or whatever. Yeah, you choose the time signature, the measure, preferences, the interval preferences, so it's light music theory. And so there's about, I forget, 30, 29 chord, I don't know. And because, 10 per year, or 20 here, and then 30, 29, whatever. Can't math. But the point is that um, when I'm going through the songs here and opening them up with this note frequency stuff, this log is going through the whole guitar profile and picking up, hey, is this defined? And maybe that's something else I could share. Give me a second. Just want to look for something. Frequency mapping chords JSON. Gonna open the JSON because I have to share this, I think. Give me a second. Well, okay, hold on. Because the source code's private, but technically the JSON is user configuration, so here we go. So this is a huge JSON. This is how the song visualizer Pygame program uses my guitar input using PyAudio. Yes, PyAudio takes user configuration to install on Mac. But hey, once you get it going, like where you're at, look at this JSON, dude. Bro. Look at chord 1 fret 1, string 6 fret 1, strings 5 fret 3. So it started with the power chord, right? the string 6 fret 1, string 5 fret 3, string 4 fret 3. That's where I started. Power chord, like 3 fingers. That's all you need. You don't need any more than 2 or 3 notes ever. Power chord is a lie. Don't fall for it. So next up, chord 1 fret 1, chord 1 fret 1, chord 1 fret 2, chord 1 fret 3, chord 1 fret 7. Well, it escalated, but perhaps, oh sorry, chord 1 fret 1, chord 1 fret 2, chord 1 fret 3, chord 1 fret 4, chord 1 fret 5, chord 1 fret 6, chord 1 fret 7. So it's all there incrementing. And what I have here is, you notice called freaks. I don't know how to pronounce it. Plural, frequencies. Hey, it works. It's functional. Okay. Um, but the point of this, what I did when I gave it, hey, this chord 1 fret 1, this power chord on the first fret, first fret, sixth string, uh, you know, it takes a lot of thinking power to translate this. Low E string, sixth fret, right? First finger, and then the yeah, right, third finger on the A string, yellow yellow string, fifth string, and then the pinky on the D string, right? Oh no, yeah, that's the one. Because there's two different power chords, right? So the chord 1 fret 1 is the basic power chord starting on the low E. And then I just escalate chord 1 fret all the way up the fretboard. And you notice the frequency escalates. First one 44, 45. Second fret shifts up. So it shifts up like 3 to 4 frequency, whatever, just per fret. It's quite. I mean, I wouldn't say that's the most common theme per semitone is 3 to 4 frequency because there's how you say different variations that aren't as straightforward that I had learned, like some strange numbers. But also I noticed like when I was going through each chord frequency, like I went through like at least 40 different chord frequencies in a day. I didn't stream it, but it was fun. Like, oh, I was going through 40 different ones, going through a terminal. Like, I defined them all here. Like it was fun, because like it was fun because I saw the similarities between one chord. Watch, like this chord, this power chord has the same frequency as the um another shape. Let me see if I could find it. Like, okay, and this power chord right here, this is the first one I did. So this I don't know if I could make it easier to read. But that's pretty zoomed in as is. But this one right here, yeah, this frequency 44, 45 of this chord in E standard is the same frequency as this one right here. I think. I just forget the name of it. I just have to double check. But like, if we go to the frequencies, maybe I could find it. At the risk of not sharing anything, private source code. Okay, frequency. I'd have to search it. I don't know if it'll be as easy as searching it like this. No, it's not such an easy search. 44. Chord 16 fret 3. That's not what I was thinking. Chord 1 fret 1. I could have sworn it was a different frequency. I guess it's one of those things you had to be there. Like okay, frequency 45, chord 40, chord 17, chord 22. Well, I guess it's one of those things that when I was going through them, it made more sense because it's a whole lot. I can't even. So we have 45 chords. 45 times 17 is how much chords we have defined here and frequencies. And in terms of detecting notes, hit and miss. You know what? While I'm sharing JSON, let's see what else we got. Give me a second. There's another JSON that I want to look for. If I could find it. I mean, there's several I could share. So that's the chord thing. And then let's go through this other possibly giant JSON. Oh my goodness. How am I going to read this? So this is the JSON for, if you look at the name, and you see my whole path now. I guess that's all ruined. All right, Painkiller, May 23rd, 11:39 p.m. 2023, note log JSON. Look at this. This is every single note and sustain of that note for the song Painkiller by Judas Priest using chord frequency note input detection telling me the note status hit miss. What status did I get on the song? And I demoed this on my website yesterday, but I didn't show the JSON of it. So this JSON is translated onto, or converted, uploaded, whatever you want to say, uploaded onto the website, songcreatorvision.com. You log in to your member user that's tied to this program. You're able to view your stats and work in progress. Right now I have like accuracy percent, hit or miss, how many notes you hit and missed. I'm trying to get, like one thing I tried to show yesterday is like notes, the way I have it programmed is like every note, if it's not a staccato, okay, if the note is a staccato, then it only has a bass. If the note, otherwise the note always has a sustain. What is a sustain? What is a bass note? What is a staccato? Okay, so a bass note is like just the start of the note, right? You know, the point of the note that you want to pluck the string and fret, right? That's the bass note. And then there's two variations of a bass note. There's a staccato or there's a sustain. A both of those are based on length of time. Does the note have an extended duration of time where you just hold your finger down on the string and fret and just let the string just keep vibrating. Just as you pluck it at the bass and you just let the sustain. It's I get confused on the difference between a let ring and a sustain, because a let ring is a modification to a sustain that lets the sustain ring out if you have multiple strings. But I'm sticking to bass note, staccato, and sustain. So a bass note, the instance you want to pluck that string and fret for that note length of time, quarter note, however length. But the difference is if you have a staccato, you're not going to sustain it. You're going to let go of it. You're not going to palm mute it. Palm muting it is different, right? Palm muting is with your right hand or whatever your strumming hand is. You're purposefully muting it. And by muting it, you're actually altering the sound. So the purpose of the staccato is you're not like muting it a note, because if you did mute, you would alter the sound of the note. What you want to do with staccato is, in essence, you want to mute the note, but not through a palm mute. You just want to cut off the noise immediately with the staccato after a given length of time. Like you let the length of time for staccato is greatly shorter than a sustain. Like you have to know it's a staccato, not a sustain, and doing that for me is the greatest variation that I can have, is changing a sustain into a staccato. It's really, you could take the most basic of notes and all you do is just change them between a sustain and staccato. This one you let ring for like 2 seconds, and then this one next time you cut it down to 0.5 seconds, 1 second. So the staccato, you intentionally cut that sustain. And the program I wrote, this song visualizer, but currently it tracks the bass note and the sustain as like hit miss. But perhaps I could further clarify that because it's not so straightforward. It just says like here's the note time that we're looking at and the status for that sustain or staccato. Like it could be confusing. I have to work on that, but the fact that like this program exists, it functions the way it does, and has this current status, I don't know if anyone can comprehend what this is. And this is, I keep saying it, but it's better than Rocksmith. Why bother with Rocksmith? Don't answer that question. I'm gonna start playing pretty soon. I'm gonna see how this goes. Kind of don't want to feel like manually inputting this frequency for the missing chords, but it's okay. Thanks for listening to my developer diary, song creator vision, song visualizer. And I'll start trying this out because I have not played Don't Fear the Reaper on Song Visualizer yet. I feel like I perfected this song 10 years ago and just haven't played it since. And by perfected it, you could look on my YouTube. I've been on there over a decade now. And there's actually someone that reached out to me and said, hey, I've been following you for a decade. And you know what I said? It's about time you commented, dude. Alright, with that said, I'm gonna take this clip and highlight it and then play and stop yapping.